Aqui smo. Here we are. Oh yeah, Friday afternoon. That forecast regarding heavy rain and wind, well, it didn't happen. Well, as you can see, there is some wind, but nothing as major as they were predicting. So yeah, and for those with more eagle eyes, I think that you could notice her right paw. We have just left the vet. Yeah, you know, Liza, when I was in Stockholm, at that time she finished her menses, I believe. So Thursday, apparently Thursday last week was the last time anyone spotted any blood. But still this week, you know, she was still, you know, drinking way more water than usual, and you know, go and wanting to go pee in the middle of the night, you know, basically oh, it started to rain. Yeah, great. You know, every night wanted to go out, and this last night she had, let's say, 2 accidents. So we said it's time. You know, it never was like that she would have problems 5 nights in a row, you know. Usually it was because she would eat something, or we would go for a long walk and she would drink a lot in the evening, and then of course she needed to go out. But you know, anyways, so we had visited in the morning. Immediately at 8 a.m. I called the vet. I said what is going on. They said, can you come in the morning? I said, unlikely, I'm at work. When can you make it? I said I can be around 1 p.m. They said perfect. So we were there. Of course, I left work earlier, and the first was physical examination, BP as we say here, breast problema, no problems. Then they took blood. That was a little bit problematic. She only got the right spot in the 3rd try, so Liza wasn't. Yeah, there were 3 of us dealing with Liza. I was holding her neck, basically muzzle, everything, so that she wouldn't bite her. She didn't even try. So and one technician was holding her paw, so that the first one could insert the needle. And then I had to also collect some urine sample, which we did it in like, I don't know, in a minute. We went out, you know, she immediately needed to go to pee. And then we waited for, I don't know, 20 minutes for the results. And basically, you know, my first thought was that she has a urinary tract infection. be liver or kidney malfunction, or in the worst case shutting down. C, because she just ended with menses, there is a possibility of the uterus lining infection, I think. I don't know how it's called, and usually if it's if it goes bad, sepsis comes in, and then you have, of course, to remove the uterus. And of course, the next option is some sort of cancer. And we got results, and basically blood cultures, everything fine, no problem. Urine, she said she has an elevated ni muci danes, no cats. Kje gledajo? Pa kje to hodimo? Tukaj, ne, evo pa tukaj. She almost impaled herself. She has a little bit elevated levels of sugar, but not of the glucose in the pridna. Ok, bomo bili takoj. Ok, pridna. Ok, we'll be right back. So, as I was saying, little bit higher levels of sugar, but not of glucose in her blood. I think because there were two levels. The glucose is definitely normal. The second, which is indicator also for diabetes, it's a bit elevated. Apparently she has 6, but the problematic level is 8. So she said, okay, that is basically okay. But yeah, they have found bacteria in the urine. So yeah, urine infection, urinary tract infection or bladder infection. We got antibiotics for basically 2 weeks worth, fortnight, twice per day. And yeah, of course she can get her usual yogurt now because she has to have the tablets, and of course yogurt or milk will counter effect the tablets. So yeah, they said in a couple of days check back if everything is okay. It would be a good thing for next week to ne nagreva noter, ne bova tam pila, ne bova doma, bova pila, tukaj greva, pridi. No, she will not drink from other bowls. Yeah, so hopefully, let's say and by Wednesday it will be okay. She said in a couple of days it should clear if it's just urinary tract infection, but currently there is no other sign of any internal problems you know, nothing like anything infection that she would have, that would be shown on the test. No. Immediately when we came out to go to pee to collect the urine sample, she went into one of the puddles immediately. So yeah, and if you're wondering how much this excursion cost me, well, mind you, I also bought 3 packs of treats, but that would be like 10 euros at the most, 15 at the most. So altogether, almost 240 euros. So yeah, expensive. Well, hopefully this will be it, you know, because you know, when she was also giving her the belly exam, she pressed quite hard on several places. She yelled once, but she said, okay, that's okay. Other thing, there were no, you know, she couldn't feel, you know, Lizzie, any growths, you know, bumps, or something like that. But yeah, if this will not work, then the next phase is yeah, ultrasound. Okay, that's it for today.